I'm going to show you how you can make your own op art pictures inspired by the artist Bridget Riley. We're going to create a picture where we make a circle look like a sphere. So we take a two-dimensional shape and make it look three-dimensional. This is how we're going to do it. You'll need a compass and a ruler and a pencil and felt tip pens. So you need a fine felt tip pen and a thick felt tip pen in the same colour. I'm going to start by making circles. So to use your compass, make sure you've got a pencil in it and line up the pencil and the point so that they are even. And then you're going to make 3 circles on your paper. You can do 2 actually if you want to, it doesn't have to be 3. And they can be different sizes. Now, sometimes the easiest way to draw a circle with a compass is to hold the compass still and move your paper around like this. Whoa, I'm moving everything around on my desk. I made a circle. I don't want all my circles to be the same size, so I'm going to adjust the size of my compass, making it bigger, and I'll do a bigger circle here. Moving the paper round to create the circle. And a third circle, slightly smaller, here. So now I've got 3 circles. The next stage is to make a grid on my paper. So I need to make vertical lines. Vertical lines are lines that go from the top to the bottom of the paper. And it's important that lines are straight. So I need to line up my ruler on the edge of my paper and also on the top edge here. Make sure that it's straight. Hold the ruler still with a thumb and finger and draw a vertical line. Then put your ruler where you drew that line and you're going to make another vertical line. But this time you'll stop when you get to your circle. Carry on, go to the next one. Line up your ruler again, get it absolutely straight. Make another vertical line. Stop when you get to your circle. Carry on. Next one. And we can go straight through here. With this one, we're going to need to stop when we get to the circle. Do you know what? I don't think these lines are quite straight. Line it up again. Doesn't matter that much. But if you notice that your lines are getting a bit squiffy, just check that the top of your ruler is straight with the top of the paper. Carry on to the end. So these lines, as well as being vertical, are also parallel. Parallel lines are lines that follow the same course, the same direction, but they never get any closer. They always say the same distance apart, and they never meet. So we've got parallel and vertical lines. Now we're going to draw some horizontal lines. So that goes across the paper from one side to the other. I'm going to start at the bottom. Put my ruler, make sure the edge is straight on the edge of the paper, both vertically and horizontally, and then go along here. but my ruler is not quite big enough to go to the end of the paper. So I need to move it across, line it up again with the edge of the paper, make sure that it's straight, and then finish up. Carry on. Take your time to get your line straight. I'm doing this as quickly as I can, so you can get on with your work, but you can take a bit longer. So these lines are horizontal, but they are also parallel to each other because they are taking the same course and never meeting. So we've got vertical parallel lines and horizontal parallel lines. Keep checking to make sure your ruler is straight before you carry on after you've missed out your space for your circle. So there we go, we've made our grid. So now we need to put the lines inside the circle, and in order to make them look like a sphere, we need to do them like this so that the lines actually follow the shape of the circle. That way it will make it look 3D. So to do that, I'm going to very lightly do a line down the middle of my circle. I can see where my little point was, where the compass was, so I know that's the middle. So I'll put my ruler across there and do a line lightly. And then go across that way. So I've done vertical, now I'm doing horizontal. To just get where the middle is. And now I'm going to start to bend these lines around here. So now these are not straight lines anymore, these are curved lines that I am creating, following the shape of my circle, coming round. And then I need to do curved lines horizontally as well. So going back to where my middle line was, my straight line, I'm going to start with a curved line, and then another curved line. And the same down the other side. It's going to be easier for me if I turn my paper round. I'm going to do the same thing with the other 3 circles, but I won't do that now. I'll do that later and you can watch. Then the next thing that you do is you need to colour in the alternate squares, a bit like a drafts board. So to make sure that you get it right, put a dot in the ones that you're going to colour. So starting from here, colour that one, not that one, colour that one, not that one, colour that one, not that one, colour that one, not that one. And coming back, you do the opposite ones. So we colour that one, not that one, that one, not that one, that one, not that one, that one, not that one. And inside your sphere, you need to do a similar thing. So I'll show you a picture here. So inside the sphere, again, we've got alternate ones coloured in. So we can do that one, not that one, 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 that one, not that one. And carry on until you've thought about it and put little dots in all the sections that you are going to colour. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and colour this and put it on time lapse so that you'll be able to see it. So not that one, not that one, that one. I've done that wrong, haven't I? But that's okay because I can see that I've done it wrong and I can sort that out. So I'm going to go ahead and colour in. I've got a thin and a thick pen because I might, especially when I'm colouring inside the circles, when the lines are quite small, I might want to use a thick pen, but I've got the same colour. I'm using black, but you don't have to use black. You can use a different colour. And then when you've got a thicker one that you want to colour in, use a thicker pen. Try and keep it inside the lines because for something like this it's quite important. So when you're colouring, do it like this, do it sideways like that. Try and make sure you're colouring all the space. You can go off the edges onto your messy mat. It's going to be worth you taking your time to get a really good effect. Okay, I'm going to go off now, put it on time lapse.